look a mess. Hello, hello. One of them nights, boy, I'm telling you. I've been run all day long. Ugh. Come on in and sit a spell. I love the Beverly Hillbillies, don't y'all? Hey, Chrissy. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I hope you got your generator fixed. I've been praying hard for you, girl. I am so super overrun, run down. I just feel and they took my teeth again. I was talking to somebody the other day on the phone, and all of a sudden my teeth pinched my inside of my lip, and I'm like, what the heck's going on here? Pulled it out. They were broke. In the weirdest place, too. And thank goodness it had the, they had a soft liner thingy in them. Or else I'd be, oh, yay. Thank you, Andy. Your answer to prayer, Andy. How's he doing, by the way? I've been praying for him, too. I know he has had his fair share of stuff going on. Yeah. And it pinched me because the actual denture was still together, but it was because of the rubber stuff on the inside, the soft liner. It was opening and closing, just pinching the fire out of me. Hello, Brenda. Fixing supper and listening. Oh, I should have fixed my supper. I've been crazy busy. I'm exhausted this week too. Kittens woke me up way too early. Yeah, I was up at 4 or something this morning. I don't know. I should have forced myself to go back to sleep, but I didn't. I started thinking about the picnic and all the things that I got to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make any jam and get it ready. Oh, good, Teresa. Praying for you to get home safe. Hello, honey. My sweetheart went with me today to turn my dentures in to take care of Jace because I had Jace today. And let's just say Lance got something from Grandma that he never gets from Nana. This afternoon we got back here, and I had to butcher one of my meat birds because it was just too far gone. Heat had gotten to it really bad. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I moved them back underneath the trees again. I guess the keeping them shaded wasn't enough. I think they got to be under the trees. So anyways, when I did that, Lance happened to see the machete that Papa just got done sharpening for me. And he proceeded to start chopping at Nana's banana trees. I was so mad because he knows he's not allowed to touch that knife. Well, y'all know what happened. I don't need to tell you what I did, but y'all know what happened. And he was crushed. Didn't even have to do anything hard. He was crushed. Nana never does that. I don't have to. He's always really good for me. My brother passed away yesterday, still coming to grips with it. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, Christy, I was hoping Steve would pull through. I'm praying for him. Oh, wow. Hey, Miss Susan, how are you tonight? Linda, are you having a booth this year? Your sister-in-law informed you through text. Really cold way to hear that. For some reason, people think text is okay, but that's not. Hello, Miss Linda Chandler. I hope you and your husband are doing better tonight. I'm bringing some stuff, not actually sure what yet. I'm going through boxes this weekend. Ah. Oh, what are you going to be selling, Miss Brenda? I miscalculated my, I thought I had an extra week, but somehow I miscounted a week. So I'm going to be a little bit tighter. Artwork. Oh, cool. We are going to Fort Brigger Mountain. Wendy, something or other this weekend. Okay. It's long term. Unfortunately, my hubby is waiting on knee surgery approval, which should help him, we hope. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Brenda. And Teresa, you got to remind me, David, you have to remind me. I've got to go by Linda at 6 Acre Farm and Rescue. She's putting together a basket for us. I've got to pick that up. This morning I was sitting outside and God gave me butterflies and hummingbirds, and I didn't even have flowers growing. Aw, praise God. That is awesome. Don't that just make you feel good? Like God's saying, okay, honey, I'm here and I'm going to take care of you, and I hope this lifts your spirits. I'm sorry, Susan. I don't know what that rendezvous means. No, Linda isn't going. She can't. She is. If y'all follow her on her channel, which I hope you do, she's a really good gal. But she is. They had some mold issues. She's in a very old home. I think it was. I can't even say how old it is. It's close to 100 years old though. And anyways, it had some major issues in the bathroom, and mold issues and stuff like that. So they're having to pull out all this kind of stuff and redo it all. So financially, I don't think it would have been a terrible burden on them. Plus, she's got new calf and all kinds of new animals on the homestead, and they're having trouble with coyotes. So y'all keep them in your prayers. They definitely can't afford to lose animals to stinking coyotes. Rendezvous. Mountain Men Rendezvous. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. It stinks. Hope the mold can be resolved soon. Yeah, they're just ripping it all out and replacing it. So at least they can take care of it. Y'all know I don't read very well. So praying he gets the help he needs with his knee. Yeah, I'll make a video and show you on Facebook. Oh, Farrell, I'd like to see that. Me, not Dean. I knew what you meant. Y'all, I'm beat. I am totally beat. Now, I'll tell you, I got excited today. I went out back of Walt's and the water looks better. Tried to do a little video, but it was just, it just wasn't, it just didn't pick up. There was too much sun or something other. Coloring wasn't right, so I just didn't even bother. But I was saying, we got a whole bunch of little baby mullet that have sprung up. I don't know. I can't remember if mullet. I don't think they're live bear. I think that they are spawned, but I could be wrong. I don't know. They could be live bears. I have no clue. But anyways, there's a whole bunch of baby mullet out there, and which makes me feel better. I found out from Glenn that he says the mullet are deeper in the water because of the salt content. That there's a lot of fresh water in the rivers. So, so anyways, when I got off from work, I had to go to get my mouth done. Well, then I picked up my grandbabies, and I came on back down here. But on our way back, we stopped at Clayton's again and got more fish carcasses. So I actually have the ability to plant 2 more rows, and I'm going to do that in the morning. And I think I might go ahead and plant the 4th row just to see the difference between the fish and not the fish. Although that 4th row might do just as good too, because I had the chickens there and they did their little squat. So there's plenty of manure there. It may be too much and burn them up, but I don't see how. I will hope it's not too much. So I have more corn to plant. And I couldn't remember how many corn to plant in each hole. So I ended up talking to Wilma, and she said, well, we plant 5 in each hole. I said, well, that's an awful lot. What am I going to do with all those if they all sprout? She said, well, we don't do nothing. But I said, that would be a hot mess out there if I had 5 stalks sprout out of the same hole. So we decided together, her and I, that maybe I should only do 3. And then if there's too many come up in the hole, then I'm going to just take little scissors and cut them off. I'll wait for the biggest one to see which one of them is the best. I'm telling you, Brenda, it took me. I was really concerned. I really, 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 really wanted those fish carcasses really bad. And I would really have loved to have gotten enough that I could have done the whole garden in that, but I didn't. So, and I'm hoping, I'm praying that I can get the garden finished before I come on the trip, because I just want it finished and beautiful. So I'm buffering so bad I'm getting way off on the conversation. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy. I always put 2 in each hole. Cool. So I ended up going with the Silver Queen hybrid. I'm sorry, guys. For the first row, I think I may do the second row the same. And then I'm going to go with this bicolored, it's called Bilicious hybrid burpee that I got. And see how they do. And these are actually 20 seeds from 22, so they're really good fresh seeds. So I want to get them in there. Now, these also are for 22, and they are the Silver Queen hybrid. But these are the ones that I got last year. They should be fine, right? I mean, I got them at the picnic last year, and they're the same thing, Silver Queen corn. So hopefully they'll be fine. I'm working like crazy to clear the land with a push mower and a pair of loppers, making progress. Awesome. I have been stocking up on seeds. Good girl. I did, Brenda. Far. I'm glad to hear that, Christy. Now, Christy, I know money's tight and everything, but are you guys going to come to the picnic, or is that just like out of the question this year? That's a lot of work, Christy. Yep, it is a lot of work. But Christy, them chickens will help you dig that ground up too. You keep the coyotes away from them. How are you going to try to keep them out of the pens and stuff? Y'all, it was so hot today that I turned on the air like at, I think it was 5:30, 6 o'clock when I got home, and I'm still sweating. I mean, it is still hot. You can see how flushed my face is. And I hope you're keeping hydrated too, Christy. Let's see. What else has been going on? So David helped me with the chickens, the males, harvesting them. I didn't bother plucking this one tonight or anything. I just went ahead and took care of it, and I've got them in a crock pot, cooking them down tonight and tomorrow. Um, but I'll tell you, it's kind of weird. They've been on ice ever since we did it, but I don't know. They smell funny. So I'm hoping they'll be all right. I'll know more once they start cooking, whether they're all right or not. I may end up having to throw them away. I'm hoping to, but it might just be for a few hours. Dogs aren't in a fence yet and on tie outs. Oh, okay. And my sweetheart treated me to some ice cream today. Yeah, we went to, I forget the name of this place. A little place on 192 that sells custard ice cream. Oh my goodness, that was so good. And of course, I overdid it. I ate way too much. It was miserable. Trying to think what else I wanted to tell y'all right offhand. My brain ain't working. That's my biggest my biggest frustration this week is my lack of concentration and being able to articulate what my brain's thinking. I guess I'm way over too busy and I need to slow down. Chickens are still Andy's. I had a big cat screaming a few nights ago. The dogs went crazy. Oh. Do you think it's a bobcat or it's going to 58 tonight? Oh, that's sweet. You'll be able to sleep nice in that, won't you? I wish it was 58 here. I'd open this house in a heartbeat. Let's see, what is it going to be tonight? Right now it's 83 degrees. And the low is 75. And y'all, I'll tell you, until it hits October or November, we don't see any cooler nights. It stays warm. But, you know, what can I say? So if y'all are wondering what that is right there, my son used the trailer. Y'all, I remember I told y'all that we would be using the trailer not just as a camping trailer, but also a utility trailer to do things. Well, my son had to take some furniture and stuff up to North Florida, so he was pulling the trailer, and before they took it, we emptied everything out into my living room and my spare room and all that kind of stuff. So my house is all full again until we get the trailer back again, and then we can put it back in there. But oh my word, I'm still trying to get all these molds out of the house. I just don't have the energy to do it. And my stamina is gone. I just don't know what's going on with me. So, the sad thing, but it was also a good thing that it happened when it happened. He lost, he had 2 tires go out on him on the trailer. So we ended up putting all new tires on the trailer. And I'm just like floored. I was totally floored. And so thankful that God made it all turn out perfect. He didn't have any problem. Nobody got hurt or nothing. So it turned out really well. Let's see, 2 a.m. I woke up to what sounded like a woman screaming, but could tell it was a big cat. Oh. It's 72 here right now with a low of 61 tonight. Most likely a mountain lion. Oh, that was sweet of David. I rebuke the mountain lion in the name of Jesus. Amen. Coyotes are starting to yelp. Oh, poor Christy. That's what Linda's having to deal with. Is coyotes, and she's got that brand new calf out there that she can't turn out because she don't want it to get hurt. I had to stop and just put my legs up. Started swelling. Oh no. So next Wednesday, I don't know if I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to take next Wednesday off. I don't know if I'm going to even be doing any. Well, I'm going to do some videoing, but I'm not going to put up any videos while I'm gone for the week. And as far as I know. But hopefully you guys are getting notifications. I don't know. I don't have a clue whether you guys are getting notifications or not. So, oh, and I have new babies. I don't know if I don't think I put that video up yet. I started downloading it, and then I've got to put it together and upload it. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've been so screwed up in the mind, so busy and just not getting my stuff together. The first set of babies, I set the eggs 2 days ahead of time. The next set of babies, I was supposed to set the eggs on Monday morning and didn't. And I had babies hatching in there. And I still have one in there that I'm going to probably give to the chickens because it's messed up in the head. It's just falling all over the place, acting really weird. I don't know if it pulled out of the shell wrong or what and hurt itself. I don't know. But I had another baby hatch out today, so All in all, I got pretty good a number of chicks right now. My poor daughter, she's gonna have to deal with those little babies. My mini donkey keeps them away here, Christy. Hmm. Let's see what I miss. If you go out at night and hear what sounds almost like cardinals chirping, it is almost likely mountain lions talking to each other. Birds don't chirp at night. That's right. Birds don't make noise at night. Yikes, Brenda. I sure hope my dogs keep them away. Donkey would love to have a donkey. Hey, Julie. How's it going, honey? Yeah. And I don't know what caused me to wake up so early this morning. And then to be stupid and not try to go back to sleep. I mean, I guess it's because I'm worked up and I'm excited about going on the trip. I downloaded a calendar I like pretty well on my phone, and I write down everything I need to do. Far out. I have a calendar on my phone. But it really doesn't do much. I'm supposed to go back to the doctor and I don't even know when I'm supposed to go. I didn't put it in there for some reason. So I got to call them tomorrow and find out when my next appointment is. And try to make it a little further out. Hey there, Glenn. It's Labor Day weekend in the gas station, propane off-road businesses. My backside is still sitting in my car. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am kind of glad that I'm not having to travel this weekend. I don't really like to travel on holiday weekends, but the neat part is knock your seeds down and lose them, Catherine. The neat part is Monday, I am going to be celebrating my 59th birthday. Not this coming Monday, but the next Monday, on the 12th. The day after, no, 2 days after the picnic. So I'm pretty doggone excited about that. Honest to God, I never thought I'd make it to 21. Because I was such a misfit. I was a wild child. So every year I'm very thankful to be here. So I'm going to celebrate my birthday by shopping at the Amish to get all of the goodies that I want to get. I am really, really excited to go and get some um, stone ground flour. I bought some last year when I was up there, and oh my word, I have to have more. It makes the best bread. Sitting outside because I'm at home just enjoying sitting down. Oh, okay, so you're not watering tonight. Um, I'm sitting outside because that's the only place I can get reception, but I have two 85-pound dogs near me, more concerned with my cats coming in at night. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yeah, I'm still young. I feel old, though. I feel really old. I want you guys to keep a friend of mine in prayer. I don't want to say who she is, but a friend of mine's having heart surgery on Friday, getting a pacemaker put in. So if y'all would please put her in your prayers, I would greatly appreciate it. She's a dear friend of mine, and I'm just kind of blown away. Let's see, what else did I need to tell y'all? I got so much to tell y'all, but my brain ain't working, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just like out left field today. Like I said, maybe next week. I mean, I might, if I'm on the road, I might pop in and give a shout and say and do a live, but most likely not, because the cell phone doesn't get great reception to go live as well as it does the computers. I'll keep her in my prayers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Brenda. Seems like somebody else keep Teresa's mom in your prayers too. Her mom fell again. She was telling me on one of her Marcos that she had fallen, and she sad. It's really sad. So I'm sure she's pretty bruised up, but evidently they don't think that she's broken anything. So, and my mom's still out there, which is scary because I'm out there too. Another dear friend of mine, her father fell, and he's oh my goodness, how old is he? I want to say he's in his 90s. And very healthy and very, and yes, I know, babe. I wouldn't be doing it on off a hotspot anyways. I'd be using my phone. But anyways, my girlfriend's father, he fell moving the washing machine. His wife wanted him to move the washing machine, so he moved the washing machine and somehow slipped, and the washer went down on top of him and broke his hip. And unfortunately, during this scenario, he ended up with the C word and now is miserable getting over that. And he is still not able to transfer in and out of bed. So I've got 2 prayer requests from you guys, for you guys, please. Oh, I'm sorry for you ladies. It's hard to be at this stage with your moms. Yes, Julie, it's very hard. And you stop by my place before you go onto your trip. Well, I could probably come by there tomorrow. I have to pick up my tag for my truck. I've paid for it, and I want to put it on the truck before I leave, because I'll be gone during my birthday. I don't know what you're asking, Julie. Why what? I don't know who I just said. I meant Susan. I don't know if I said somebody else or not. I was reading something at the same time, and I might have said the wrong name. I will be here. Okay. So I don't know if David will be with me tomorrow or not. Oh my goodness, my nose is itching off. Somebody's coming to see me. Hope it's somebody bringing me money. I could use all the money I can get right now. Julie, you are so right. My heart and prayers are with them and their moms. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Susan. I thought about taking my mom on a trip with me, but and I asked her, and she was game to go, but then she started spacing out and talking weird again, and I'm like, that's not a good thing. If I took her on the thing, it might make her even more. I don't know if you guys know much about Alzheimer's, but people that are in that stage of confusion, it can really go bad. It can really go really bad. And as much as my nephew would love to see her, I just don't think it's a great idea for Mason to see her like in that stage right now. God had plans for you. He sure does. I never know what his plans are, but I'm just following whatever he wants me to do. Me too, Susan. Bless you too, woman. You are so right. My heart. Nose itching means company coming with a hole in their britches. Yep, that's what my grandma used to say. Sundowners is awful. Yes, it is. Um, and you know, it's kind of weird. For several days she was really out of it when I talked to her, and then yesterday I called her and she answered the phone immediately. She started talking beautifully and everything. I'm like, hey, I got my mom back. So it's up and down. It's still in that stage where it's up and down. Going to the picnic is a nice birthday present. Yeah, I just, I don't, I don't do much of nothing. Um, I don't, I don't blow money, and I don't. I mean, I don't have any vices that I spend a lot of money on. I don't drink. I don't smoke, and I just don't really do much nothing. I don't go out to eat anymore. And I said, you know what? Once a year, I think I should be able to go on a vacation and spend some time with my honey. Thank God he's going with me. Or spend, it by myself if he doesn't want to go. I think I have that right. I'm at the age right now. I think, doggone it, I don't know how many more years I got to live. I'm going to enjoy what I got left. And it may be a struggle, but oh well. Yeah, I've heard the bridges part, Christy. It was so hard to watch my mother-in-law suffer with it. Yep. Yeah, and Christy knows right where I'm at too, because and I mean, even though Teresa's mom's got Parkinson's, she's still got dementia with that Parkinson's, and so both of us are struggling with that. A dear friend of mine from church called me yesterday. I love her to death too. She's very, very super, super, super woman. And she invited me and my mom to go to the widow's luncheon. And I said, Linda, I don't know how mom will handle it, And I said, then I'd have to stay home, and Walt would be by himself on that day. And that means it would, be awkward for me, because it's an awkward time of day. Even if I tried to go out to Walt's and give him breakfast and then go back, I could split it up, I guess. But it's still difficult. So, probably won't do it. But she told me, she said, Kathy, I have been diagnosed with dementia. She's got some really nice kids, and they are not being very good to her, and it's like really sad. I'm like, I don't understand. I just have no clue. I don't understand how kids don't take care of their parents. I was taught, and it didn't matter whether it was parents or siblings or uncles or aunts or nobody. we always pitch in and take care of our family. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, Linda. I that just breaks my heart. She says, well, I'd like to have you come up here and help me if it comes to that. And I said, certainly. Just let me know, you know. And I mean, I don't know. What's right that? You enjoy your trip. Thank you, Linda. I'm out there with you. Yeah, losing you. Praying for everybody. Good night. All right, Christy. Thanks for coming in, babe. My mother died young, and I miss her something terrible. But at least she isn't old and suffering now. True. I see the question sometimes, what disease would be the best to make a cure for? And people say cancer. I say dementia. It has devastated my family over and over. Not much loyalty left in the most part. Yep, that's exactly true. Hey, Callie Homestead. How are you? The sad part is, our parents took their lives, and I mean, and especially my mother. I mean, some people say, well, just put them in the nursing home, Well, I can't do that. My mom was a single mom. She worked hard. She worked really, really hard to raise us, to keep us fed and clothed. And I mean, she really gave up her life to take care of us kids by herself, you know? And I just want to make sure that I give her the sweetest time before it's her time, And it breaks my heart. It literally breaks my heart when she does not know her own grandchildren, or she gets my David and my sister's husband mixed up. She'll call Dawn David and David Dawn, and it's like, okay, if you're following the conversation, you may know who she's talking about. And I'm not one of these people. Doggone it, it's stressful enough on her knowing that she's got this, because I've had some really strong talks with her lately. But it's stressful enough on her knowing that she's got Alzheimer's, but to also be somebody to nitpick what she says. I'm not that kind of person. I've worked with too many people with dementia and Alzheimer's and stuff like that. It is better to not argue with them about anything. If they say, and a lot of dementia and Alzheimer's people talk about being taken places and being hurt and stuff like that, and you can't validate that, but you can say something to avert to a different conversation so that it doesn't hurt them, because they will get freaked out and they can get violent if you try to argue with them. So it's best to not do that. And I'm hoping and praying my mom isn't the violent type, but boy, I'm telling you, my aunt was. She slapped the fire out of my sisters several times. She threatened to hit me, and I said, girl, I'll put you over my knee and spank your butt. She just laughed at me. She said, you would too, Kathy. I said, no, ma'am, I wouldn't. But, you know, it's, you got to kind of keep them on a light subject. And a lot of people don't realize you cannot put TV shows about violence or the news. The news is the worst for them to try and watch because they believe that it's happening to them, these things that's in the news. Yes, Joy. Hey, I didn't see you come in. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good, Callie. Dementia is very sad. I stayed with my mom every day till the day she died. Oh, Brenda, that's awesome. And you will never regret that. People that don't, they will regret not spending more time with your parents. Better to let them not get stressed from getting corrected. Exactly, Joy. It's like, okay, what does it matter? They don't know what the heck's going on, and they're going to go from one conversation to the next. There was times when my aunt would be very, very combative and just feisty. And I'd start cutting up with her, or I'd turn on some. Y'all know, if y'all don't know me by now, you should know me. I'm crazy. I would put on some country music and start dancing around, acting the fool, and she'd get her to laughing, and she'd forget all about what she was saying. And that's the way it's best. Me too, Brenda. My folks are in their 40s when they had me, so I lost them young enough. I was in my 30s, but early enough. Wow. Corn-fed life, how do you do? Come on in and sit a spell. Hey there, Miss Linda. I was talking about you. You got to remind me now. I'm gonna be up there probably. We're probably going to come in Wednesday night. And we'll probably come by and see you Thursday to pick up that basket. And I don't know if we're coming back through Georgia or not on our way home. We haven't made up our minds yet. I prayed that my grandma would remember my name when she called everybody the wrong name. I had not been able to see her for a couple of years, but she called me the correct name. Oh, that's awesome. That is totally awesome. My mom was 42 and still had 6 kids at home when she passed. I was 22 and pregnant with my oldest, who is now 42. Aw. Your ears was burning. You go, girl. I've got to do something with this hair. This is why I don't wear my hair down, because when I lean back, it pulls my head back, and it's very painful. So I have to get it up off of my neck. There we go. Now I can sit back and up, and it won't bother me. So with my aunt, hers started really bad. I mean, I think she had it ongoing for years prior and did not tell anybody. I think she knew it because I'm telling you, we found books and books and books of notes on what happened every day. And it wasn't like a journal or anything like that. It was just key things to talk about. And if she knew somebody was coming over, she'd grab that book and start reading it. I don't know. And y'all that are new here, I'm sorry that I don't have any bottom teeth tonight. My dentures were broken and I had to drop them off at the dentist to be fixed. Bless you, Brenda. You are stronger than you realize. Yes, she is. She is a very strong woman. My grandmother did not get it till she was over 90. She lived to 93. Oh, wow. Thank you, Julie, but some days I feel so strong. I don't feel so strong. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Heat waves hitting me. One of these days, I'm going to make my central air and heat a priority. One of these days. So, corn-fed life, where are you at? What part of the country are you living? Are you in this country, I should say? And same with you, Callie. And normally everybody tells me their first name so that I can try to call them by their first name. If y'all could do that for me, I greatly appreciate it. And we are getting to that prayer time. Every night that I come on, every live stream that I do, I always have a prayer list. And I don't see Nancy here tonight, so she must be having some issues. So we'll keep her in our prayers. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. Oh, she posted a mail call earlier. Cool. Pray for this country and the rest of the world. Yes, ma'am, I will. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and pray, and then we can just hang out some more and talk. All right, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time you've got with us. I pray, Lord, that the people that are here see the light at the end of the tunnel and know where they're going to go when they come to that time of end here on earth. I pray, Lord, that they will know you and be able to go to heaven, Lord. And I just want to lift up some of the people that are here. I pray, Lord, that you bless Brenda and help her in her health, Lord. Help her recovering from the pig fiasco and just her lupus in general. I pray, Lord, that you bless her and keep that at bay so it's not bothering her too badly. Also, Nancy, I'm going to lift her up in her health, Lord. I know she's in constant pain all the time, and I know that sometimes it's kind of hard for her in the pain that she's in to be being homeschooling Anastasia. So I pray, Lord, that you just give her patience and guide her in the way that she needs to go, Lord. And I pray for Teresa's mom, Lord. I pray, Lord, that she is lifted up, and I know that she has severe problems with the Parkinson's and the dementia and everything, Lord. I just pray, Lord, that she has more clarity time and being able to enjoy her family. And I pray that the time that she's not clear-minded, that it's when her family's not there to enjoy her, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge around my mom, Lord. Help her to keep safe and sound and not to make any bad judgments while I'm gone, and that you just keep her as clear-minded as possible for as long as possible, Lord. I lift my friend up that's having surgery Friday with the pacemaker, Lord. She's a beautiful lady, and I pray, Lord, that everything works out perfectly, and she loves you, Lord, and she just lifts your name on high all the time. And I just pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge around her, let the doctors know what she needs, and just heal her, Lord. Make her feel better like when Linda had her pacemaker, she felt better. So I pray, Lord, that this gives her much more energy and that she's helping to get through. And Lord, I want to lift up my girlfriend's dad. I know he's had some really hard knocks lately with the nasty, dreaded sickness and falling and breaking his hip at the same time. It's terrible to go in for surgery and rehab and then catch this nastiness and not have caught it at all the whole time before that. So I pray, Lord, that you bless him, strengthen him, let him get better and healthy and out of the hospital quickly, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you open the hearts of our Americans and that they find you, Lord, that they change from their wicked ways and that they see that you are the only way, and that the same with the whole world, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you show them. I know that it's coming. The end is coming one day. I don't know if it'll be in my lifetime, but it sure does seem like it. I know throughout the years and throughout the decades, people are saying all the time, it's going to be ending, it's going to be ending, Christ is coming back, Christ is coming back. But nobody really knows, Lord. Nobody ever knows until that blessed day whenever we can see you coming back in the sky. And Lord, I pray, Lord, that you just wake up these people before. I pray, Lord, that we can reach the people and show them your way, Lord. Help me be a blessing to those that know me, and those that don't know me. Let me be a blessing, Lord. And I just thank you for all that you do for me. Thank you that you've helped me with the garden, that I was able to find fish to put in there for the corn. And I just thank you for all that you do for me. Help me be clear-minded. I know I've been stupefied lately and just out there. I've just been doing too much. Help me to be able to slow down and get things accomplished and not to overdo it, Lord. I don't want to get sick again, and I just want to stay as healthy as possible. So I just thank you, Lord, for all that you do for me. I want to lift up Linda and her husband, Linda Chandler and her husband, and let him to be able to get that knee surgery quickly and heal properly. And just thank you for my new friends, and just lift everybody up. I know there's a lot of people that have health issues. I just hope and pray, Lord, that you can heal them, and if they're not healable, that you keep them from pain and suffering. And I ask these precious things in your name, Jesus. Amen. So, let's see here. What have I missed? Oh, are you getting a place, Joy? I didn't know that. God knows that will be his hand, because it's pricey. Oh, Lord. Please, 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 let it all work out. Well, Susan, I was loving on my grandbaby tonight, and I was thinking about you and your grandbaby. I hope your grandbaby's doing just fine. I'm still praying for y'all. Y'all, we have blessings. We have miracles all the time. I'm a miracle. I shouldn't be sitting here today, but I am. And I got a lot to say for the Lord. And I'm not keeping my mouth shut anymore. I'm gonna talk about the Lord all the time. I hope that you're not offended if you're on my channel and you don't like that kind of thing, but I want to tell you, Jesus loves me, and he does a lot for me. He helps me get through every day. I didn't live through cancer and heart attack and all the radiation damage and all that kind of stuff to not speak about his grace and beauty that he's done in my life. So anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. I just love the Lord, and I just want to share him with y'all. And his bounty, he's so good to me. Now, I am wondering, those of you that are coming to the picnic, is there anything that you need me to bring? I'm selling some elderberries. They're $10 a bag, and I'm selling these Still got to put the buttons on these. I got to get that done. These towels, they're all different kinds. I even got Christmas towels in here. And different ones. This one's a Christmas towel. Whole bunch of towels. There are two towels for $10. And hopefully I will have my mango jam. I have not had time to make any. So y'all pray that I get time to make some before I go. My granddaughter reached out to give him a hug, and she said, "Hug." He looked right at her and said, "Hug," clear as bell. Oh, that's awesome. My grandson's saying Nana now. Isn't that awesome? I just love it. Oh, you have been a busy Kathy. Beautiful work. Thank you, Susan. Those towels are awesome. I love the koozies. Oh, I'm hoping to make koozies, but I haven't had time. And I only got a week. And right now, when I get off here, I'm going to bed. Normally, I stayed up late and do all that kind of stuff. Oh, joy. That mango jam is the bomb, too. It's so good. It is so good. And he is starting to walk. I don't know about yours. No, yours is younger than mine, right? I don't remember when yours was born. I think Jace was already born when yours was born. I can't believe it's already. He's already 9 months old. Wow. It just seems time's flying by, guys. It really is. I'm pushing to get everything done before the picnic. Yeah. He is only 2 and half months old. Wow. Wow. I don't know why I thought he was older than that. That's awesome if he's already talking. He's going to be a smart one. Well, I don't know if Lady Teresa got home or not. She'll be worrying me. And y'all keep us in your prayers for traveling too. That's what I should have done. Is pray for everybody. Well, I have been doing that, but I should pray on here too for the travels, for the picnic people and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you. I'm so sorry that I did not mention this in my prayer. I pray, Lord, that you put a blessing over the picnic. Let us have a beautiful day, no rain, and Lord, just absolutely bless everybody that comes. Help them have safe travels, and let us have a wonderful time. I'm so looking forward to it, and so is everybody else. So I pray, Lord, that you put a special blessing on this picnic for us. Amen. Uh, Traveling mercies for all. That's right. Picnics next weekend, or is it this weekend? It's next weekend. The actual date is the 10th, and I believe it's the 10th. Now I'm brain dead. Yes, the 10th. And on Monday, the 12th, is my birthday. I'm excited. I love spending my birthday with everybody. I can't wait to see you too, Brenda. So, and I'm praying that when on our way back through, like Monday, um, when I go to the Amish and the Mennonites places of business, I'm hoping that I can get enough stuff to come home and can. I'm like down on my tomatoes and stuff like that. I want to get a whole bunch of that canned. And David, such last year when we come home, we canned hamburger meat. We got a little mixed up. Somehow we ended up with Teresa's too. Don't know how we did that, but we canned and canned and canned and canned hamburger meat. I made chili. I made all kinds of things, and he sat outside and ran that big, huge um, okay, now I know I'm brain dead. All American canner. It's one of the biggest ones. I forget how many quarts and how many pints it actually holds. But it's big. And he sat out there with no problem. Didn't fuss about it at all. Helped me the whole time. Because I don't do good out in the heat. And he didn't have no problem. He was even having trouble with the mosquitoes, and ended up putting some stuff on him, and he worked through it. He's a trooper. He's so good to me. Yes, the fellowship is so awesome. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't know if I really wanted to sell anything this year, because I don't get a great chance of talking to everybody and just spending time with them. But I've got to make some money for the trip. So that's why I'm selling things. Please video it, everyone. I live through your videos of it. I wish I could make it. Yes, I know, and that's what it is, Susan, for me too. It's hard to spend that kind of money, but you're not brain dead. Just have a fog moment. We all do that. It's been crazy, Joy, though. Lately, it's been crazy. I've been so busy. It's just like living in fog. And then I get up for something this morning, and I'm like, and then I don't force myself to go back to sleep. I'm like, what is wrong with you, Catherine? Are you stupid or what? Go to sleep when you can. I'm going to miss everyone at the picnic this year. Made a lot of new friends last year and had a blast. And you know what's really crazy, Linda? There's people that you didn't get a chance to meet that are going to be there. Tangi and her husband is going to be there. They're a really super big channel too. And forget who else. There's just so many people that's going to be there that wasn't there last year. It's going to be much bigger this year. I can't remember if Tangi and Jack came last year or not. Yes, I think they did come last year. One year the Stivers were there, and I hope they come again, but I know they've got a lot going on. All right, baby. I love you. Good night. I need to get off here, too. I need to get in the bed. It's already 10:32. Oh, goodness gracious. They did not come last year. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought they came last year. I hope Tony and his wife come. I can't think of the name of their channel. They have a small channel and very nice channel in Tennessee. They sell coffee. I can't think of their backwoods Homestead or something like that. Do you know who I'm talking about, Brenda? I'll try, but I'm really bad about yapping and forgetting to video or make pictures. Susan. Yeah. We are live. We were live last year. Yeah. I remember that. That's right, Linda, and that's what I've got to say too. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, y'all, and thank you for coming in. And those of you that are new, thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you again. Bye now.